Jim Brogan. I was born here. I've been here all my life. I have 2 degrees from the University of Tennessee. So we do wealth management and retirement planning. So what does that really mean? Anything in your life that could impact your finances, whether it's investing money, whether it's how to structure income, if we can optimize our taxes, so we serve people. And that's part of our mission statement. We serve people.
All right, good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Sure hope you have a great day today. Well, we're in for much more of the same. Probably less coverage of rainfall throughout the day today than what we saw yesterday, but we've actually started the morning off with a couple of good, solid summertime morning showers. Now, we do have that cold front to our north and northwest, not going to move its way into the area. A ridge of high pressure continues to dominate here at the southeastern U.S. When you look at water vapor imagery, well, we don't have necessarily dry air in place. We've got a little bit of moisture that's going to continue to stream on in, and that's going to lead us to those afternoon showers and thunderstorms. When you look in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, our ridge of high pressure is centered over southern Alabama. So that puts us on the northern side, and around that, we're going to see some disturbances swinging on through. So today's storm motion is going to be a little bit different than what we saw yesterday. It's going to be more out of the west-northwest, thanks to that flow around that ridge. Let me show you what I'm talking about. These little waves of energy, most of them are going to be down to our west, but again, some of those are going to wrap their way around, and as we heat up the atmosphere, that's going to spark off those afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So when you actually look at the radar recap here this morning, a couple of showers over towards, say, Wallen, Wares Valley, Pigeon Forge. We had a couple of showers into Gatlinburg and up towards parts of Morgan and Fentress and even Scott County here early this morning. So we've got a little bit of energy in the mid-levels of the atmosphere that's just kind of hanging around with us this morning. That's what's sparking off some showers. That energy moves its way back in, and that's going to spark off more showers and thunderstorms. So let's walk you through the future cast. Pick up our timeline here at 7 o'clock this morning. And again, not too terribly impressive on the radar, but some afternoon showers and thunderstorms will blossom, move their way to the east and southeast around that ridge of high pressure. Again, when you look at rainfall forecast, the totals anyways, less coverage of rainfall today than what we saw yesterday, but some good solid downpours. If you got rain yesterday and you get a good solid downpour today, watch out for the potential for some localized flooding and flash flooding. We don't have any severe weather risks today, but could see some of the storms producing some strong gusty winds up to about 40 miles per hour or so. So something to kind of keep in mind. We do have some patchy dense fog to get the day started thanks to the rain showers and the clear skies that we've had this morning. So travel safely. Other than that, temperatures are in the 60s and 70s, so no change there. And our high temperatures, well, not really much of a change. Yesterday we made it to 91. Today we'll be in the low 90s once again. But high humidity levels, I should say, are going to continue to push our heat index values in the upper 90s to low 100s. So another hot and muggy day around East Tennessee that leads to those afternoon showers and storms. And we're still hanging on to about 90 by 6 o'clock, 80 degrees by 10 o'clock. So nice evening as we wrap up this weekend and get ready for the work week. Now let's look ahead. We'll pick up our timeline on Monday because our ridge of high pressure continues to kind of shift its way a little bit further to the west. Again, that's going to allow more disturbances to settle on in. So as you look at your mid-level spin and energy in the atmosphere, let's see if we can't show that to you. We'll see these disturbances wrap around, and that's what's going to help to spark off some of these showers and thunderstorms as we get into our Monday. So here's that energy. And again, more of a northwesterly, southeasterly flow to the atmosphere. But when you look at your rainfall forecast around the region today and tomorrow, all the way through tomorrow night anyways, it's going to be spotty in nature. So if you're traveling, heading off on vacation, getting ready for the work week, just expect a couple of showers and thunderstorms. Let me show you the big picture. A ridge continues to build on in. So we have some troughing that's taking shape across parts of the upper Midwest and it's just the west of the Mississippi River Valley. High pressure hanging strong across the southeastern U.S. So I'm going to take you all the way through the week. Watch this. This trough kind of shifts its way northward because the high pressure is going to be blocking it. And that ridge of high pressure continues to dominate across the southeast. And so what does that mean? That means high humidity and high dew points, or high humidity and hot temperatures leads to heat index values this week, pushing the upper 90s to low 100s. Near heat advisory criteria on Tuesday, so we'll see what the National Weather Service does with that. Let's go back to your rainfall forecast. Just afternoon showers and thunderstorms are expected here over the next 7 days. 30, 40, 50% chance of rain. Not a total washout each and every day, but we will see those afternoon storms. And when you add it all up over the next 7 days, the mountains will get the most of the rain, but we could potentially area-wide get anywhere from about a half an inch to maybe an inch of rain. So we've got a couple more disturbances that may bring us a little bit better coverage of rainfall. Either way you slice it and dice it, lows will be in the 70s, highs will be in the 90s, heat index values pushing close to 100 degrees, if not over that, and afternoon showers and storms each and every day. Welcome to the month of July, right? Hey, by the way, scan the QR code on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Download the East Tennessee Weather app. You can track these storms with the interactive radar, really helping you to navigate your afternoon because the interactive radar actually has a 2-hour futurecast attached to it based on what's going on right now, based on the storm motion. Plus, you can get lightning data with lightning push alerts. And if you get those, make sure you click on them because that takes you to the interactive radar and you can get an idea if the storms are moving towards you or away from you. Have a great day.